Today is April the 15th, 2017. I've had two requests just recently for this magnificent old Scintillator here, still in the box. Looks like it just came from the factory. I made a video on it, but the questions I've been asked recently were about the battery packs. So I wanted to see this beauty as it comes out of the container. The shop here is in a disaster, but that's okay. I've cleared out enough of a spot here that I'll show you what I did to this. And by the same way that I made this guy work again, that needed a couple of 22.5 volt batteries and a 76 volt battery and 4 D-size batteries. I'll show you what I did to make this guy work, and I'm sure it'll apply to other. There we go. Got to get this beauty off first, and then I haven't rehearsed this, so I may fumble a little bit getting it open. There it is. There it's open. Okay, let's take the glasses off, and here are the guts of it. And what I did is pull this out so we can work on it all together. Look there. This was even still got the mail-in. Little mail-in thing. Anyway, I can't get it out of there. No use of me struggling with it. Okay, these 47, 22.5 volt, whatever kind of 76 volt batteries, they came with a different size connector. And what I had to do is, these are the regular size connectors that snap on, you know, the male and the female type, that snap onto these 9 volt batteries. And you can see how I get 27 volts because of the way these guys snap together. You just take the negative and push it onto the positive, and there you got 18 volts. And then you do it again on the other side, and now you got 27 volts. And the 27 volts, of course, is going to be across here. This is redundant because I know you know this is going to work, and just it's interesting mechanically. Well, these batteries are a little old, but see, that says it's 26 volts, 25.98. That's 26 volts. So they're a teeny bit low, but that's okay. These batteries are a few years old. So what I did is, with the schematic and resoldering, you can see I removed the old ones, the old battery connectors, and installed these, because it used to be, it looks like something actually went there. So you've just got to do some very careful rewiring. And then I labeled this one 27 volts right here. 27. Okay, and then this would be 27. And then the polarity will keep you got to be careful with the polarity. I don't know what it would do to this thing to get the polarity wrong. It might damage it. So this would be the positive, even though this is the one that goes on. You know, there are male and female alternating top connectors. So you snap this one on there, and this one on the other one. That's where you build one. And then same thing here again. Which one? This is another 27. So we'd use another 3 batteries. And once again, when you first wire it up, being extremely careful that you get everything just right. So there's our 2 batteries. And right here it says 72 volts. Same thing again. And here's the way I got 72 volts. Is I wired 4. This would be 36. 4 of them 9. 36 and 4 of them 9. 36. And I had to add that one little jumper. See, it's even a little snap-on one too. Because these things are actually going to go together like this, and then drop down inside the inside this box. So you just keep making them up, and you snap these two on. I don't think it's necessary for me to snap all this together, because you've seen in my first video how it works. Okay, so That's how you build your different batteries supplies. And then after building them, that's when I labeled them carefully. And once you build it right the first time, you shouldn't be able to get the polarity wrong. And the only other warning I've got is that when you put these batteries in, all the batteries nowadays are not made the same. So see the positive terminal, how the height of this positive terminal is not the same on all batteries. So you've got to look at it. Let me see. Now, which way does it go? See? No, I don't remember. Well, no, I do remember, because these are the positive terminals, positive, and these right here fit on the back. So you have to mechanically look into this thing and see that it's going to work. There's a little bit of grunting and straining going on here. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. You can physically see if it's making contact, and then once you get them all put in there, we'll actually put all 4 of these in there. Then you have to check your work every step of the way. I'm sure that's probably for the filaments. I think looks like these things are actually even wired parallel. Yeah, they are. Look. Well, no, I don't know if they are or not. I don't know how they're wired, but anyway, you gotta figure it out. You gotta look at the schematic, which you can get online, and then, of course, again with your voltmeter, check that you're really getting connections across them. Yeah, see, there's our 1.5 volts, 1.593 it says. Hope you can see that. Hope the glares. Anyway, just be very, very methodical putting all your batteries in. You'll be able to determine in the beginning which ones of these are the 22.5 and the 76. Probably by the connectors, or hopefully they'll be labeled in some way. Maybe it's labeled down here. I don't see any absolute easy way to do it. This is called B1. Oh yeah, see, there's maybe I put that on there. I don't know, plus and minus. So that's how you do it. And checking all these connections over here that you didn't break any of them. I'm not going to put it all back together and put it in the box because I don't want the batteries to go bad. But indeed, every one of these stacked in there just right. This takes up, about half of it. But then these right here, the way that they stack in there, they take up the other half, and they all fit very nicely in there. So that's the way you do it. Okay, now if this will help at all, I'll go over this part. See this one right here. Okay, the way that I'm holding this. Okay, here are the wires coming off, going over to the little springy cord. So on the other side of this battery pack, this is plus, and this is minus, and this is a 27. This is 3 9-volt batteries in series. It's a 22.5. Yes, you're putting 27 instead of 22.5, and that works great. Not a problem. Okay, so you can see that. They go there. If you flip it over, you've got exactly the same thing on the other side. Except now with the wires coming off the top, here, you can see all that. This side is negative, and this side is positive. I got red is positive, black is negative. That takes 3 9-volt batteries, and 3 9-volt batteries here. Yeah, the black is negative and the red is positive. Plus and minus. Flipped it over. Plus and minus. Okay, now the 72 volt, it looks like it's a little more hidden in there. Okay, let me see if I can physically figure this out. Yeah, right there. This red wire right here, plus side of the 72 volt goes right here. This is the side that has this on the other. You can see that. So with the spongy cord, with the little springy cord down, the plus side goes of the 72 volts goes right there, and the negative side goes right here to where these well, can you see how these two are strapped together right here? The plus and the plus are strapped together, and then they're insulated. So, you know, you've actually got plus right here and minus right here. Let's completely verify that. But I can physically see that. Here's the plus side of the battery, and the negative side of the battery is right there. And indeed it is. See, there's the 1.593 again. Because you can see that it's insulated. The center, the positive side is insulated from this metal, and this metal is all one piece. It goes around to the negative side of these D cells. So the 72 volts goes with the plus side here, and the negative side right here, actually to this bus bar right here, to this bus, and they are strapped together right here. And on the other side, they are not strapped together. So it's a little complicated. Be very careful if you break some of these wires off. Yeah, you could get tangled up here pretty quick. But that's how these batteries go in there. I hope this is making sense, and I hope this is clear enough to be able to make it work. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to put it together. I'm going to put it back in the box and show you that this works. I'm going to stop the camera so you won't watch me fumble too long, because I'm going to have to hook these back up. No, I'll just go real time. What the hell? 27. Let's see if we can do this. So, you'll see that there's probably a lot of fumbling. There's going to be a lot of fumbling going on here. This is another 27. Got to be very careful that I don't get in a hurry and destroy mine. And trying to show how it works. Okay, those look like they snapped in there nicely. Okay, yeah, here we go. Mechanically, there, this is a little bit of a challenge. Okay, let's see. Would it be better that way? Let's see. That's maybe good. I should go that way. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, let me put that one. That one there. And this one there. Okay. Now, what are we doing now? We're going to have to, look there, that one popped right back off. Well, that means I've got to get some pliers and squeeze this guy together just a little bit. Not too much. There you go. There you go. That sounds okay. I did this once before. Well, that thing keeps popping off. Actually, okay, let's just do it differently. Okay. Just feed that guy in there. This one. Let's feed it in like that first, maybe. looks like I've got these up against the double it, the D size. And then I don't know how I did this. Okay. I guess if it fit nicely, it's pretty snug. Then you gotta, like there's not a single, the width of a wire to spare down in there. You gotta get the wires routed away from the side. Connections are still there. Well, I may have to watch my own video and pay attention to how these things are oriented. There we go. Look there, just like magic. They all fit. So I've got a the 3 of them in series here, right next to 3 of them in series here, and then yeah, so they all fit in there just right. Okay, now this, hopefully I haven't broken anything. This goes back there, and voila. Okay, it's off. Let's see, 0. That looks like it's going to power up. Put it on its most sensitive position. There it is. It's working again. That's the background. What a cool little instrument. Well, anyway, those were the questions that were asked of me about the battery pack. I just can't believe this thing is like brand new. But that's how I did it, and it works. So I hope this helps you guys that ask these questions of how to make this thing work again. Now, in the last video, there's a calibration adjustment. I think I mentioned I don't know exactly how to calibrate it. And there's a 0. The 0, well, if you get the manual on it, and it is online, you'll figure out how to make it work well enough. But that's the high level background radiation coming in here. You know, there's no alpha or beta there, so that's just gamma or something higher causing this thing to scintillate. I think scintillate means to sparkle. So, whatever that means. So it's measuring everything through this steel thing. And this check source right here, I don't know if it's got much or not. Let's see if it does. See, it's got that little radioactive dot right there in the middle. I'm going to be kind of careful. I'm going to wash my hands after this. Let's see if it... Yeah, sure does. It's putting out something in the gamma range, isn't it? Pretty much full scale there. That's right square on the end of it. Let's see if it's as sensitive on the side. Yeah, pretty much the same on the side. So I'm holding it right on the top now. Let's put it on the bottom. Yeah, but right smack into the nose of it seems to be the most sensitive spot. Right there. I don't know what that stuff is, but probably don't want to ingest any of it. That's for darn sure. Okay, hope this helps, and thanks for watching.